No, fuck me. Fuck me. Ah, bless. Okay, today I found a very nice box. Which, as you can see, has red, white, and blue on it, which is what I want, because I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, and it has all sorts of little things that can be turned into big fish. Or little fish, including lots of red, white, and blue stripes. So I'm just going to cut these up like I'm doing now, very carefully, as you can see, to see what I can do with them. Oh, there's a little one, little eyeball. Another little eyeball. I think these, unless I can unbend them, I guess I can unbend them. Well, I unbent them and then bent it. Didn't want to do that. Okay. So this is a family of patriotic piranha. So blue piranhas. See, there's a little mouth with teeth. And white piranhas. Now, what kind of eye are they going to have? This one can have this kind of an eye, I guess. Right? Now this one, I should have planned this out a little bit better. You know what piranhas are? They're essentially all teeth. There's another eye. Tiny eye. Empty. Go on the floor, get out of my face. It's a nice little edge. There's another nice little edge. Okay, now where's my glue? I need my glue. Am I going to use hot glue or just regular glue? I don't what I'm going to use. See, we have blue piranhas, and we have white piranhas. Two different kinds, two different species of piranha fish. And they are going to be battling it out. Who do you think will win? What are your thoughts, audience? Do you have a thought? Kind of like this one. This one means business. So I got two mouths going this way. Two going this way. Whoops. Ooh, that's a big one. I think the big one has an advantage. Okay, now I need to get some eyeballs for the little ones. Well, there's one. There's another one. Do I have another @ sign? I guess I have this one. Okay. What do you think? You like those piranha? Okay. I like them. That's what's important. I think they can look like that. I don't think they need to have I was thinking they needed an eyebrow or something, but I don't think they need one. I think this is just fine the way they are. The little dorsal fin somehow. So I've got different ways to make fins. I can have the blue ones have a white pinstripe edge, and I can have the white ones have a red pinstripe edge. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts? No response. No response from my what are you again? My audience. quite know how these are going to work. Okay, the red pinstripe. Tail fin. One of those fins. Okay, dorsal fin. Is he going to have little tiny tail fins? Is that what they're going to have? I sort of want it to be all about their mouth. I think I'll do them that way. What are your thoughts? Talk to me, people. Okay, let me get some glue. Perfectly lovely box that I'm going to sacrifice to the glue. The glue. Thingy. Okay. So first of all, the little fins that go behind the eyeballs. That goes in first. A little gill fin, whatever they are, little lateral motion things that they've got to help stabilize them, or whatever it is they do. Fuck. Put it in the wrong side, the wrong corner. And this one goes here. Sort of like little fishes already. Okay, now we are going to put little tail fins on them. There you go. How about that? How about that? Two almost bluefish. You know, the little white ones here just don't seem to have the acuity that I see in the blue ones. The blue ones seem to be a little bit more aware of their surroundings here. I think when it comes down to this, it's the blue ones that will be victorious. Neither species look particularly bright, though. All teeth. Okay, so what are their dorsal fins going to look like? Are they going to look like that? Or are they going to look like that? I think they're going to look like that. With the side. I think that's how they're going to work. How did this one? The blue ones, I guess they will have those little fins down below. I think we need those little fins. How did that one get dirty? Come on. Stay. No. Stay. Yes. Okay. Time for the blue. The blue has a blue stripe. On its various parts. One. Where'd the other one go? Two. Yeah, I think the blue ones are the more aggressive. I'm just saying. It's not just that they're bigger or anything. It's just that the blue one here looks like he means business, where the white ones just don't have that. The get up and go. They're going to be the ones that are eaten in this world. What are your thoughts? Write your answers below. Are your thoughts that the blue are going to win? In this world of eat or be eaten? Lunching or being the lunch? Well, I got 4. Add to shopping cart, $1 million. Okay, what do you think? Where's Mighty Mouse here to tell me that they're okay? I need affirmation. Okay, so now I have a lot of blue. I've got some of these things that can turn into some sort of body part, or not. I can just throw the rest of it away. It seems to me there might be something here. Can that be a mouth? And an eye? Or is that going to be a tail? Tail? I don't know, maybe I just maybe all of this, I got what needed to be get out of it. No, I have one more piranha to do. This one it's not eating. It's just, it's thinking about it. So I need to have some teeth. Showing. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. Okay, do I want to save these parts? They're not bad parts. So let me take these parts that are still here and I will put them in a little bin just for them. How about that? Do they fit in this bin? Not quite. I have to cut them down a little bit more. No. Maybe. Yes. Oh, look, I've got some other. I forgot about this part of it. That could be the WWW, make for good teeth. Okay, am I done? So look what I've done, people. I made some fish. I'm using this tray, which will slide right up here into its little slidey area. So if I get inspired in the middle of the night, I want to make more piranha fish, I can just run right down here and do it. I can say, I could make more piranha fish. I know how to make more. I figured it out. Okay, 4 fish. Oops. Okay, done. 4 fish. They go right up here to be photographed later. Okay, now do I have time to make another? Well, I've got other boxes. This cannon box I thought was cool because of the serrated teeth part there. thought they might be. I also liked all of the funny shapes. Of these little flaps and tabs and stuff. So first, let's get the teeth figured out. Jaws. Now I thought perhaps this little thing might come in handy. But as I'm looking at it, I may think differently. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got okay, so I grabbed this out of the trash. Why? Because of these jaggedy bits, which I thought would make a nice set of jaws. Right? And I thought these funny shapes also might come in interestingly handy somehow. But none of this is speaking to me at the very moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off the parts I do not want. This is, like plucking a chicken or something before you cook it. There's parts that you don't need. Is that what you do to chickens? Pluck them? Pluck the parts you don't need off. So here I've got red, blue, and black. That could be a mouth, that could be an eyeball, that could be an eyeball, could be red fish. Okay, that will go in this box. I haven't figured out what that's going to be yet. Come on, get up there. Good. Good. Okay. Another box. This Converse box is good because it's black and white, and I thought that might make a really nice black fish. But look at that little eye. See, hardly have to do work. It just automatically shows up, some of these things. Mr. Gustafson, how do you make these fish? Brilliant. Oh, shucks. I just see faces and things. Look, there's many different eyes, except this one, unless this dries out, there was beer spilled, but there's a little eye. Okay, so I think I'm going to just hope that that little bit dries out. The beer that was dribbled all over it in the recycle room goes away. Okay, now what? Now someone in my building has a cat, a very lucky cat whose owner can afford the fanciest cat feeding systems that money can buy, because this is very fancy. Whatever was in this box, automatic pet feeder. I have a cat, but I can't be bothered to feed it. So with my smartphone, I can press a button with the flip of a switch. My cat is fed. Oh shit! I just got glue all over me, and ink and glue all over me. But I saw these boxes and they were very nice, and I liked the whiteness of the box and the sort of matteness of the color, texture, whatever the word is, finish. So I thought they would make nice fish. So here's the same box again, because this is kind of complete. I'm just going to put the box together and put in it parts of its mate. But my thought was making sort of those blind albino cave fish with this, with the very light line work. So that was my thought. What are your thoughts? Okay. This one, I have made fish out of this box before. I liked its festive exterior here. I thought that was very fun. Just take the parts I want, throw away the parts I do not want. Certified raw. What the hell does that even mean? What is raw about ginger lemonade? Cutting part of this off because there's tape on it, which does not stick very well to glue. Some cardboard is really quite stiff. Another cardboard is very mushy. And this is the mushy kind. Keep refrigerated. Handle with care, the box tells me. It's lemonade. You're not talking about plutonium, for God's sake. Are we? Is this something that could actually be harmful? To our health and well-being? Okay, now I've got this one, kombucha. Okay, this. Oh, hello, Marilyn. How are you? I'm okay. It's been a crazy day of not so crazy things, but just spinning wheels and that kind of stuff. You know what it's like. Life. Okay. These might become a fish. Someone was getting rid of a bunch of these little baskets, and I thought I could use those little baskets. Stupidly thinking I could use them. So this little basket has a fish ready to be made. Oh dear. Well, I wish you luck. I'm very lucky with my bike. I haven't had any flats with it, and I've owned it for 6 years or so. I don't drive it a lot, but I would have thought I would have had a flat tire at some point by now. I would have thunk. I would have thought it. Well, you know, I have way more, like way more storage areas than I have things to store in them. Now, I know that's hard for anyone to believe, knowing what all the shit that I've got. But there's a lot of shit I have that doesn't fit neatly into the storage bins. So it ends up being put somewhere else. So I made 4 fish, 4 little patriotic piranha, the blue and the white. Tell me what I'm going to do. I'm just going to continue with that box. That was the first box I had. So I'm going to make more fish out of this. Just because I can. Not because I want to mind, but because I can. So this is going to have a blue head. There's his little blue mouth. And it's little white eye. I don't like that eye. Okay, it's going to have a little white eye and it's going to have an eyebrow. So just hold tight. The eyebrow will be coming. Okay, it's going to look like that. It's a funny looking eyebrow, but it's going to, that's what it's going to look like. Now, is it going to have teeth? Doesn't have a very big mouth, but it could have sharp teeth. The strength of this fish is going to be in its body, not in its face or its teeth. Duh. Duh. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? He's just going to have top teeth. Okay, so this guy's body is going to be going down, getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and is going to be made of red, white, and blue stripes. Is that what it's going to look like? How is this going to work? Maybe I need to have it be straight. I don't have a lot of this left, so I have to plan ahead. Okay, so here, there. It's going to cut off at the red. Sort of be segmented like that. See? And then end up with this big head. Dumb looking fish. I think I need to make it look more, there we go, streamlined like that. I think that's what it needs. Okay. Duh. He's not the brightest light on the evolutionary tree of life. He's kind of a dumb one. Duh. Piece of white behind the head. See, this fish is slightly swimming. Its tail is going to be slightly fanning up. God, this fish is dumb. Dumb and ugly. How can fish be this ugly? Well, Yeah, some of the fish you see more differences between the head and body, and sometimes I sort of don't have them showing that. This is just a dumb fish. Dumb. It's really dumb. Did I say that it was dumb yet? This one is really dumb. There's mousykins to defend this fish. I don't think this fish can even be defended. Maybe this is the one that the piranhas are going to eat. They're all just going to team up, put this poor fish out of its misery. Okay, now what kind of tail will it have? We're not done yet though. We still have more body. You have to allow the piranhas to feast on something. Got that too small. A little smaller. I need something. It's either too big or too small. It's never just right, is it? Measure. How many times do I have to measure? Once, twice. Measure twice, cut once. Or in this case, measure 3 times. Fine. This is fine. Okay. I think one last one and I will be done. And I'll make a tail. A blue tail. Because little did you know, but that eyebrow also serves as its dorsal fin. So this is a very weird fish. Come on, stick. Fuck. So Briar Bear is coming to see me. This weekend to see the show. Driving up from wherever he is. Forget where he is, New York, New Jersey. See the show that I put up. Maybe I can sell him a pen or two, maybe. There. Dumb fish. Okay. I'll put a fin on him. Nope. Put a little tiny fin in the back here, so he doesn't stray off course. There we go. Duh. This one has these teeth in its little head. Come on, stick. There we go. And it is going to have little white fins. Red trim. Little white fins. That's all I live for, those little white fins. Needs a wider mouth. No, he's sort of a strainer. He doesn't. Come on, stick. There. What do you think? Okay. Now, I still have more. There's an eye. This fish is wearing lipstick because why not? Because why not indeed? You know, I do like making fish. I don't know if you know that. Do you know that by the fact that I do it all the goddamn time when I should be doing other stuff? Why I like doing it is it's just gives me the ability to just play. I don't have to please a client. I'm doing this just for myself. Maybe a little bit for Miss Mouse. Maybe just a little. No, I'm really doing it just for myself. And it makes me happy. And it's not easy to be happy these days. It's really fucking hard sometimes. And being happy is like all I care about right now. I don't have children to put through school. I don't have grandchildren to leave money to. I don't have crazy things like that to make me worried about life. All I need to do all I need to do is make fish. Issues. I don't have issues. Oh, I have lots of issues. If you knew my life story, Marilyn. Well, no, I don't have that. My life story would be the commercial for my life story would be as long as the commercial was. You don't need to tune in because you just saw it. The entire life story of Beer Gustafson. Okay, look at this. This is almost a fish right there. I don't even have to do anything. It's already made. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, what else can I do with this box? That can be eyes and a mouth. Maybe. Can that be eyes and a mouth? I think so. Right there. Look at that. Fish right there. Hello, Gary Scott. Do I know who you are? Is that your name, Gary? Oh, first time. Are you a pen person? You must be, or a calligraphy person. If you know Marilyn and know that she's supposed to be at work, you must watch her, I guess. So Marilyn, what is Gary? A calligrapher or a pen collector or a young wastrel or an old wastrel? Some other kind of wastrel? Middle-aged wastrel? Fountain pen addiction. Okay. So are you a new fountain pen addicted person or are you a vintage fountain pen addicted person? And I'm not entirely positive there's any difference between them actually, but newer pens. Okay. And what do you do with these new pens when you have them? Do you journal? Do you just enjoy writing checks with them? Do you is there a someone's dive bombing the well, I was being maybe a little bit more polite about I do think that there's some differences, but um, if I try to come up with putting into words what I think those differences are, I don't know if I would come close to being accurate. Okay, an ink lever. Okay, well that is a different kettle of fish, and I know that there are ink lovers out there, but I don't want to say I'm not one of them. I like ink, but I don't. I just want it to flow and prefer it to be black. Okay, can I make one more fish out of this thing and I can throw it away? These could be eyes and a mouth. and a nose. Can it? I think I'm cutting too much. Okay. So if this is the eyes of a fish, I think this fish has to be a blue fish. God damn it. Okay. Would you like to be a guest on my thing and show me what you mean by joining it live right now and showing me your stuff? Not sure I like this one. Not sure I like that. You're not at your desk, okay. Well, tell me more about you. What do you do for real work? Are you a doctor or a lawyer or a candlestick maker? Or are you none of the above? Or is it none of my business? That can always be a correct answer. A software engineer, okay. Well, you must have gotten in, if you're retired, you're either horribly wealthy or you got in on the ground floor, as they say, and learned new tricks for an old dog and jumped right in with both feet head first in the deep end and learned how to do it and did it successfully for many years and then retired. Is that how your story? Poor and old. Oh, well, how old is old? I'm just gonna see what you think old is, because suddenly I got old. I don't know how it happened, but it did. I'm turning 64 in 2 weeks. 64 or 65? 65. Fuck. I'm 64 now already. Oh, 72. Wow, you did get in. What did you do before there was something called software? Unless you worked. I mean, did you do some sort of technological stuff before there was such a thing as a computer? I realize computers go back to World War II, but when I think of people having jobs at it, unless you were at Benchley Place or whatever it was called, Benchley. I like this one a lot. He makes me happy. Okay, I think I'm done with these. I can throw this one away. I can throw these boxes away. Unless I want to make one more fish. Okay, I need an eyeball. It's an eyeball. Oh dear. Well, okay. I stand corrected. Okay, this fish is almost all jaw. He's a lower jaw on a little tiny body. And he has a little couple of fins with red trim. Red ends. Okay. Well, did you work? Well, it must be interesting to see the strides that were made in the last whatever years it was to go from launching rockets for the military and crunching numbers for insurance companies to being able to download porn 24/7. Right? Yeah, this does have a sort of Easter Island statue thing going on there. Big jaw. Where do you live in this world, this big world of ours? Do I want this guy to have a tongue? I think he can have a tongue. Portland, Oregon, okay. Do you go to the pen shows, or did you go to the pen shows when they happened? Pre-COVID? There, little tongue action. Nye, 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 nye. Okay, I am done with this box. So all of these crumbs can go elsewhere. San Francisco, okay. Well, those are small groups are good, I think. Are most people in your group new or old pen people? Or are they like you, ink people? Or a mix, a healthy mix of all of the above? Here, I just take a picture of these so I can post them on my Instagram page. Most of these are facing Mainly older. Okay. I'm not ready to take their picture yet. I need to have a backing that isn't light, that isn't reflective. Okay, done. What was this? Canon. See, I wanted this to be the teeth, but I'm not ready for that one yet. Is it hot here in Boston? Not really. Here I am in the flesh. Come on. In there. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So, my 3/4 roommate brought down a bunch of his dad's Victrola records. I was spinning some 78s yesterday or the day before. That was kind of fun. Should I do that? Should I spin a 78? Let's do that. Ugh. Tico.
Oh, Tico, Tico. Oh, Tico, Tico. This Tico, Tico is the cuckoo in my clock. And it says, cuckoo, it means it's time to woo. It's Tico time for all the lovers in the block. I got a hesitate at 8. So Tico, tell me, is it getting late? If I'm on time, cuckoo, but if I'm late, well, my heart is down to me and right away. For just a birdie and a birdie who goes nowhere. He answers every other thing and how to go there. For in the face of my heart, my teeth is terribly smart. He tells me gently, sweet and lovely at the start. Oh, I hear my little Tico calling, because the time.
Here's Cohen on the telephone. was supposed to be funny in 1914.
Effort of Mr. Cohen to use the telephone for the first time. Mr. Cohen is trying to call up the manager of a certain bank who happens to be his landlord. The conversation is as follows. Hello, are you there? Hello. Hello, what? What number do I want? Well, what numbers have you got? Excuse me, my fault. I want Pendle 248, please. Yes, that's right. 248. I say, miss, am I supposed to keep on saying, are you there, and hello, until you come back again? Well, don't be long. Hello, are you there?
Funny,
Oh,
huh?
yes. Are you the...
7:20 in the books. My gal Sal. Come on, get in the hole.
What's the tune they like the best? When the beat becomes dinner, what's the number one request? Everybody in the book. When the band begins to play, you should see the dirty look. If the leader to say, everybody in the book. There's the ditty that you love to. Get you right in the groove. Even step. You really got to be head up. You like the kangaroo. All the fishes in the book.
I got 3 records of Tico Tico. Broke. On the boats. Step 20 in the books. $7.20 in the books. Okay, that one I don't think I need to hear that one maybe ever again. Cohen at the telephone. Over there.
And we won't come back till it's over there. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me, every son of liberty. Hurry right away, no delay, go today. Make your daddy glad to have had such a lad. Hey, your sweetheart not to find, to be proud her boys in line. Over there, send the word, over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums are coming everywhere. Send the word to beware. We'll be all
We're coming over. We won't be back till it's over there. Maniacs are coming. They're coming over. Back till it's over there. Yanks are coming.
The drums humming everywhere. And a prayer. And the word to beware. We'll be over.
We're coming over. We won't be back till it's over there. I haven't heard all of those little bits of preamble before. That was kind of neat. I like that one. I said to myself, okay, the stars will remember Von Monroe. I don't even want to hear it. I just don't like Von Monroe. In the Mood by Glenn Miller and Sunrise Serenade, Moonlight Serenade, Little Brown Jug. There, I've said it again. Okay, I'm going to put on Von Monroe, and let's just see if I can deal with them. He just sounds like Perry Como on drugs. There, I've said it again. This record is blank on one side.
But what good are phrases that fall that amazes if you love me? And it tells on me, forgive me for wanting you. But what I've loved you in heaven's
There, I've said it again. Okay, I don't need you, Mr. Von Monroe. Do I want this album? I can use the album for someone else. Glenn Miller, Johnson Rag, Temptation, Perry Como. We'll play him. He's going to sound awful, but we'll play him. Oh, it's only a Paper Moon. Vaughn Monroe. Okay, if he can't sing this upbeat, if he's going to fall asleep in the middle of this song, he's useless. He'll be say it's only a paper moon. Oh, come on. I'm sure we can do better than that. Let's find out. Sailing over. It's only in the sky, sailing over a cloudless sea. You can make believe if you believe in me. Without you, it's a honky-tonk away. It's a okay, come on. Sing it.
It's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be
Make believe if you believed in me. Okay, fuck.
It's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't
Only make believe if you believed in me. Okay, that wasn't too bad as far as he goes. Most of the time he's way too slow. Okay, I have to sit down. The Victrola, to me, there's only a certain kind of sound that works well with Victrola, and really heavy brass, like the Harry James Orchestra, is awful. Frank Sinatra sang with them a lot, and it's just way too noisy. So Frank Sinatra, I play when he sings with Tommy Dorsey. The orchestral things I generally don't like because they're a little too mushy. The sound just turns into mush. But small orchestras that aren't trying to be overly loud work okay with me in my book. Yeah. I'm not entirely up on the history of these things, but uh, um, I used to go out. I'd take my bicycle with my Victrola to the farmer's market, and I would sit and I would play the Victrola and I would calligraph people's names. I used to do that, and I'd put my little hat out, and I would get enough money, tips, um, to buy myself some lunch. And, a $20 lunch. Um, yes, people are very happy when you ask how much is that, how much are your 78s? They want to kiss you. Take them off my hands. You have to take all of them. Because they're heavy and no one wants them. So when I see a box at a flea market or something, I'll just look at the first 10 that I see, and if there's 3 that I like, I'll assume that there might be 20 more that I'll like, and I'll say how much for the box, and they'll say $10, and I'll say, okay, fine, great, thanks. I was busking with calligraphy. I was very happy to do it for nothing, and someone said you should put a hat out, and I said, well, I'm not, the musicians, they are here playing, and they paid for their thing, or they were assigned their booth. So, I don't want to take dollars from their income. But she said, doesn't make any difference. So I would calligraph little kids' names mainly. And they would be amazed at what script looked like and what the Victrola was. How does that work? And I would say, well, see this? And I'd just take the reproducer off and I'd put it down on the record and it would play and make music. And I'd say, well, wait for this. And I would take just the little needle out and you have to listen carefully. I would hold it in my hand and they would hear it coming out of just the needle. Wow. Hey, Kesh. So Suraj was telling me, Kesh, that you are now monetized. Are you making lots of money on your thing? You're about to get monetized. Well, I don't even know how to do that. And I don't think I have enough of a following to get a nickel out of it. So, oh, how many subscribers do I have? I certainly have a lot of playtime. But that doesn't mean that people are watching me. Oh, okay. Well, I can't be monetized yet. My ex-neighbor Rooney, he's monetized and has 100,000 subscribers and something like that. Well, I will, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to drink some water and maybe, just maybe, empty the cat box into my coffee pot and throw the coffee pot and the cat poop in the dumpster. My coffee maker shat the bed this morning. It stopped brewing and the lights started flickering, and it would brew for a little bit and then the lights would flicker and then it wouldn't brew anymore. And so my 3/4 roommate says, well, you have a coffee maker in the bathroom. I had forgotten that I have a coffee maker in the bathroom. Why I have a coffee maker in the bathroom, I don't know. No, there's a cabinet in my bathroom that holds things like laundry detergent and stuff. And when someone was throwing out a coffee maker that wasn't filled with cat poop and it wasn't in the dumpster, it was it was usable. The cat poop, I just have to empty the cat poop. So I figure going to the dumpster seems to be such a rare thing I do these days that might as well make a party out of it, you know? I should probably throw out, there was this light fixture that I said I wanted and I decided I don't really want it. And I ended up throwing it out. I did put this lamp on my clusterfuckage here with a little bit of hose clamps and stuff. So, and I moved the light that was here over by my pen area. So I will be visited by Briar Bear, I think his name is here. He's visiting me this weekend, Saturday, and he'll be staying at the nearby hotel and then going back to New York or wherever on Sunday. He's here to see the art show. And I thought it would be fun to show them some pens as well. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down, I'm going to do the garbage now, and I'll be back. Maybe I'll broadcast later, but making the fish, my little school of red, white, and blue piranha fish made me smile. So that was good. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.